Before we begin the video, please stream my EP, The Calm Before the Storm. Link is down in the description below. It would mean a lot. The song you're currently hearing right now is called SCN. Hey guys, me Chris from Mundo, and today we're back with another reaction. So today we're going to be reacting to Ultra 85 by Logic. Y'all know I've been a Logic fan for years, and I love this band. He was my first concert I went to ever, and this man has helped me through so much during my during my preteen years, early teen years for sure. Like, this man was here for me, and even if I don't listen to him often, the one project I wanted to listen to and always was waiting for it to come out, I was dying for it to come out all the time, was Ultra 85. Ultra 85 was like the myth, the fan base in the Rat Pack all were waiting for. It was like this entity that was looming above us, and we all thought No Pressure was Ultra 85, but then we got a plot twist that it wasn't Ultra 85. We've been waiting for this album for years, since it was first teased in everybody, and we're finally gonna end the chapter of that story. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna get into it. I don't know what else to say except that I've been waiting for this for years, and this feels like a closing of a chapter and the start of a brand new something, and I want to share that with you guys because they mean a lot to me, as cheesy as that sounds. So without further ado, I have no time to waste. Let's get into this reaction. Okay, track number 1, Paul Rodriguez.
Wow, I can't believe this motherfucker just made.
Not it be 9 minutes.
We do this right now.
Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we're back. Period, scouting. Period. We love healing. Not mentioning Fontano, please. That's a gag. Oh my god, I love this man. This man can rap, period. Period. I mean, let's respect his contribution to rap, for sure. But, you know. I mean, if your dick works, I think that's pretty much all a man really needs, to be honest. Hopefully, I mean, you know what I mean. Most would say that. Ooh, okay. Period. Oh my god, not the bridge between Ultra 85 or the second refrain. I mean, we already are. Oh, we're gonna get a skit. We're getting a skit. Oh my god, I'm so excited to get some more lore of when they landed back on to Paradise, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, let's go. That was already 7 minutes? That did not feel like 7 minutes. Hello? Logic is kind of doing it again. I'm scared. I'd heard my life, that didn't feel like 7 minutes. That felt like literally 3 minutes. What just happened? I was enjoying it so much, I just didn't realize that we were already 7 minutes into this track. Okay, Paul Rodriguez, but before we get into the skit, I do want to just kind of talk about the meaning of the song, which is it's actually a really good intro. It's very smartly placed because he's saying, I'm good, I have a happy life, I'm happy, y'all not motherfuckers are not going to see that in the rap game, but I'm happy, I have a wife, everything works, I'm fine, and I was just scared to put this out because I wanted to impress and do the best I could possibly be for following up the last album, which in reality, it's really interesting because you kind of can see that in his craft, that he was not really trying to follow up any of the other albums that were a part of this narrative. He was doing the other projects at College Park, and the other one I completely forget the name of, to be honest. I'm so sorry, but it's he was doing all of these other projects to kind of continue doing rap, of course, but also just I guess he was trying to kind of not actually finish the narrative because he just felt it's he has this intense pressure on him to, you know, make this perfect ending to this like incredible storyline of like literally the songs that are on this narrative are literally the incredible true story and everybody. Like, what do you mean? How are you gonna follow this two up? It's crazy. And he did a really good job in No Pressure. I'm not saying No Pressure is like up to par maybe, but like in my opinion, No Pressure is not my favorite one out of those. Everybody is always gonna be my stand album, but it's like he has that pressure on him, so he's like, that's why I waited. But I think it's kind of, he's more realizing I'm just gonna make music for people who I like, and people who don't like it, and they can fuck off. Probably why he mentioned Fontana, because I know him and like Fontana have like a lot of like back and forth. So it's funny to me, but it's I'm just that's the main message I get of this. I think this is them landing Paradise, right?
The name's William Kai, first officer and man of infantry, and I take it you're this vessel's new captain.
Yep, that's me, Quentin Thomas. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, Roslyn, did they update the fleet's AI program again?
Oh, she's not. What's her name again?
Feels like as soon as you get to know them, they're
The
on
old
to
one.
next.
Mission 1019, go for departure. Stardate 2110.
It's a prequel. That's what I was thinking. So we're not gonna really. That's so interesting that he decided to do a prequel to the incredible true story, because that's what I was getting from this. It's like they're meeting for the first time. Kai and Thomas were like already like on this ship, going to Paradise, leaving Val behind, due to, I think it was the if I'm remembering the lore correctly, it was like they were creating synthetic like meat and stuff, and that was like and they were making everything basically really synthetic, and that was causing issues and pollution and stuff on Earth, which was Babel. And now they have to escape that, and they have to find a new area to inhabit. That's kind of what I remember. If y'all want me to do, okay, side note, if y'all want me to go, like, I'm a narrative designer as a video game, so like lore is my whole job. If y'all want me to like talk about lore on albums, because I love storytelling albums, and there's so much lore to like other albums like Preacher's Daughter, the Melanie Martinez trilogy, this Logic's trilogy too. Like, if you want me to really go deep into lore and like really tell you guys everything that from my perspective of what's happening, I'll also give you a little bit of the rundown. I want me to do that, and I will do that, because that's something I've been wanting to dabble into for sure, because it combines both of my like actual like love for storytelling. And sorry if you also hear the fan. It's hot in California. It's hot in California, so I'm putting on the fan, so sorry. I need to be comfortable in order for me to be able to like fully enjoy it and not y'all see me like fucking sweating my ass off. I want to track number 2, Mission Control, featuring T-Man the Wizard. Yeah, period. Called it. Ooh. Okay, King. Ooh, this beat is actually really dope. Hold on. Ooh. I need to return though, but that's. I get nostalgic from this album. I don't know why. I guess he's like rapping the same way he used to do. Hold on. Period. Period. Ooh. Tours like war. I'm getting minimum thought, no permission. Girl, now you calling them out. Oh, I love that. Production, A1. Ooh. Period. That one's just a cute, he's just kind of, on this one, I mean, Logic does a lot. He talks about a lot of subjects in a song, so it's not like one song talks about one specific subject. Like, you know, it's rap, so he's gonna always talk about different things. In the grand scheme of things, he's talking about like competition and having to feel like he doesn't, like, he's like annoyed with people trying to be competition. I could care about competition. You're trying to just do shit that I don't really care about, but you're really bugging me. You're annoying the hell out of me. Yeah, and then the second verse is interesting, or like the second part kind of the song is that like I remember when that boy had no pot to piss in, they wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. About his life. And then so it says Torah is like war. I'm getting minimum thought, no permission. Like, the things that happened to him in his past are now helping him be who he needs to be in his career. And then I really like the metaphors of him like using mission control and like the space and stuff to like really convey the point. So this is just kind of like this in the intro to like what we're gonna get into. So track number 3 is Deja Vu. Deja Vu came out a while ago, but I have not listened to it. Oh, let's just listen to it. Not him sampling Fade Away. Ooh, I really like it. I love Fade Away. Fade Away is a classic. Okay. Oh my god, say what? Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm sorry, I got way too excited, but that sounded so good. I'm gonna start crying. Hello, why am I gonna... Help. Okay, I'm messed. Okay. Period. Okay, Last of Us. Yes, you did. Thank you for saying that. There's this conversation of like, oh, you're copying, you're doing this in the music industry, and I'm like, it's so annoying because it's like everyone gets inspiration from somewhere else, and there's so many ideas that sometimes either you don't even know you're copying someone because your minds think alike, inspiration so it sounds similar, but you're not genuinely trying to copy the person, you just kind of got inspiration from them. It's just annoying. And in music theory, everything's all connected. There are millions of ways to combine notes and chords and harmonies, and like there are millions of ways to do things, but in the end, following chord progressions and scales, it's gonna sound similar sometimes because you're gonna be either in the same key, using the same chords, gonna be the same notes. It's very similar to that. That's how I taught Deja Vu. Yes, 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 yes. Oof. Come for them. Hope Cannon. He knows it's a classic. This is such fan service, I will admit that, but I did it up. Ooh, his trumpets. There's something about the Bobby Tarantino album with those trumpets on, I think, 44 bars. That was like epic. It's so interesting production-wise that this version of Fade Away, which is like it's sampled Fade Away, but this version of it is very much like really more like dull and like empty, and very much like somber, and it just doesn't feel like awakened yet. It's very low, it's very not awakened yet, which is really interesting to the contrast of the next album in the chronological order. It's more like up in front, and it's like ready to go. It's ready because we're about to like kind of get into the center of like our mission into like paradise. Oh, period. Okay, so let's go on to track number, that was my favorite one I think so far. Okay, track number 4, Glorious Ultra Panavision Skit. I'm so excited for a skit right now, period.
Damn, man. That was a vibe. You really know your shit.
Every album that ever existed before the fall of my divider.
You sound like me with feet.
What? Not a fan?
Well, seeing as we live in a giant space station hovering over our destroyed home planet of Earth, I gotta say, I've seen just about all the space I want to see. Here, in space, it's kind of freaking me out.
What, am I chopped liver?
No, Rosalind, that's not what
Her name is Dolly in that, right? But they did change it in the second one. I remember that there was an update, and they named it to her new form.
I'm 38. That don't mean shit.
Look, Kai, dude.
Yeah.
I've had my fair share.
Anxiety, favorite song off everybody, period. I've not heard it in a long time. I didn't really connect with it as I was when I first heard it. I just didn't really connect with it. It can make sense now in this narrative of like you're talking about anxiety. That's actually really cool. See, it makes sense in the context of the album. Ooh. Okay, this song's actually really good. I'm about to go stream Fear after this. I'm about to go stream Fear after this album. That was really good. I don't know. I guess the context was really important to me because like just hearing Fear for the first time, it was like, what's going on? Like I don't understand what's happening. Now to realize that, oh, it's because Thomas and Kyle were talking about their anxiety in the first time going to space. It makes sense that now they're like, I can't hold you back no more. They're trying to period. Okay, it makes sense. So track number 6, Favela. My ass is gonna say Favela, but like that's probably not it. I'm in LA, that's why I probably want to say that, but like it's Favela. Okay. Ooh, this is cool. I feel really zen at this song. He's really talking about his vices in this album. Never talked about this before in any other album, really. Favela. Oh, it was a video game. It was Call of Duty, and he was using it as an escape. Ooh, that production was beautiful. Like that, I like that. Ooh, okay, violin. I mean, I guess the main message of the song is about Favela, which is like, I guess like a, is it like a, it's a multiplayer map, escape. And then like, I mean, it makes sense because they're escaping the kind of shit that's happening back in Babel/Earth. And it's like, that's kind of where we're, I think, headed. And it makes sense why, like it kind of we understand the fear of it and why they're leaving behind everything. Just how I mentioned the Truman Show, because that's kind of what we're experiencing in a way. I think the line that really got me, I mean, beside him really talking about his vices, the line that really got me was about love. Yeah, we get bread, you get crust, love is a must. World we end up in is fucked. Switch the position on another mission, now peep diction. It's far from fiction, far from accessible. It is kind of just a song in general, just about wanting to escape. That's what it really just comes down to. And that's what the Favela was for him. Let's do it again, I think, because it's a more calmer song. I think that I need to like really be in my headphones and like kind of sit back, but I really just like it. Track number 7, Gardens 3. I got it. We're getting a repeated chorus, so like the phrases. Not the you. Period. Period. Ooh. So I'm getting this song is mostly just about him like reflecting on how far he's gotten and like how he used to be nobody, and now he's like being taught to talk to like the most prestigious people and give advice, and it's like crazy. Like I don't deserve this. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Period. Ooh, I like that. Hold on, I'm trying to decipher this now because he told me I can't, and I'm stubborn. So it's like he just says like, oh, he's talking about how rappers nowadays aren't really talking about like doing poetic stuff in their songs. They're just mumble rapping, which is very true, to be honest. But that's a common trope nowadays, and I think he's like saying like, you won't be able to process anything I'm saying because you guys aren't doing what I'm doing anymore.
Batch. Why don't we turn them on?
Captain, the robot shouldn't be
Taken out of the wrapper, yeah, I know.
Oh no.
I'd like to make sure I'm acquainted with you.
We're their master.
Don't make us sound like slaves, Kai.
Bitch, you don't know the first thing about slavery.
Actually, I know every recorded detail in human history.
Whatever, girl.
Here it comes.
Cybernetic relations.
Oh, Adam, okay.
Adam.
Highest honor graduate. IQ 170.
Okay, these men are smart, period.
Consistency.
Oh, even I don't have these specs.
Rosalind,
Dahlia, not Dahlia, Dahlia.
How could you know this already?
Because I am updated by the millisecond from Babel's core mainframe.
Oh, this guy's crazy. Wait, don't you think that might...
It's done.
Okay, Adam?
Don't you think it might be too much?
Anime.
Yeah.
Well, Captain.
And then it goes into Ghost in the Machine, which makes a lot of sense after inputting it. It's like kind of now a Ghost in the Machine. Featuring Robert Ivory and IDE. IDE? I don't know. we'll find out. Period. This is the snippet he gave us in that like little thing he did. Ooh. Ooh. I already like it. I don't know what it is. he really be holding a grudge against the Grammys, and I'm kind of here for it, to be honest. I'm here for it. Yep, period. I agree. We love them. It's kind of the same sentiment of this whole album where he's just very lucky for what he has. He's like really thankful for what he has and where he is now currently. He's really present, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Like, that's the main premise of the song so far. Ooh, hi. Ooh, I like it. Oh, this is a interpolation of Slave 2 and Slave. Interesting. He combined it. It's been years since I listened to those songs. I need to go back, for sure. Ooh. Real. Oh, that's so real. Oh my god, I relate to that so hard. Oh. Period. Life we all dream of doing. I really like this really smooth production. Track number 9, Interstellar, featuring Lucy Rose. I will always have a soft spot for Lucy Rose because Lucy Rose was on Anxiety, and Anxiety was that bitch. That song is, I will never shut up about how genius that song is. That song is so, I remember doing a paper on it on my freshman year of high school. That song, period. But I have a soft spot for Lucy Rose, so. Ooh, her voice. Period. True. Ooh, I needed to hear that today. Ooh. Yeah, he's being really honest about how much like Torv really fucked him up and how much it really took a toll on him. He's talking about, he never really talked about like having the issues with like sobriety. I never knew, I don't think I knew about that issue. Maybe I'm like behind, but like it was, he never really talked about it because I hope he's better now. This is about being stuck in the fan game, I think. Oh, I really like this. This song's just about being stuck in like this simulation of like the life. Period. I will always say that. It's better to be doing something you love and than doing something you hate. Honestly. Oh, this one I like a lot. This is probably my favorite one. Is he talking about... Good for him. Good for him. And that's all you can really do. The song is just about, you'll get through it, it's okay, it's hard. It's hard, but you get through it. That's kind of the main synopsis of this whole song. Lucy's voice sounds so incredible in this song. Holy shit. It's reminding me of her. Like, the style of her voice reminds me of her. Ooh. I like that. Period. We love a transition. We love a transition. But yeah, I really like Interstellar actually. Interstellar I think is my favorite one because it just really talks about it's okay, life is hard, and I think Lucy just summarizes it in the chorus. Like, they can't take away what you have. You've gone through so much, and there's probably a reason why you gone through so much. You're a strong soul. So don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. It's hard, but it is hard. And we will all acknowledge that, and that's totally fine. I like it. I really like it. I really like that song. Okay, track number 10 in retrospective. It already sounds good. I like it already. Oof, that guitar is so good. Ooh, this one sounds so good. Wait. Ooh, come on. Ooh, how much will it cost? Oof, to be real. Logic's kind of perspective of like people who are lost in this like game of like making money and this stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Period. Period. Ghost of the Machine. Oh, this song's fucking good. Holy shit, his flow is incredible on this one. Production too. Oh my god, this song is probably gonna. Oh my god. I can't handle it. Ooh. Hello? Wait, what? Huh? What? He... I'm in shock right now. Holy shit. That's horrible. Oh, wow. All the fucked up shit that happened to him, and on top of that, on top of all of that, I'm glad he's in therapy. And I'm glad he lives a happy life and he's doing his own thing now out of this life. Yep. Tells us in retrospective, like it's just like in retrospect, it's like going back and reflecting on everything and figuring out the traumatic shit that has happened and realizing if we all had this self-awareness, we'd be happy with ourselves. But there's so much trauma that we have built up, it's now unleashed onto other people. Damn, I can't get everybody's set. Cry, not gonna lie, it's horrible. I cannot believe that happened to him. Okay, production. Production is actually coming through on this album. This reminds me of like, it's like a mixture of the new and old Logic, which he hates that those terms, but see ya.
But wasn't it also because of AI that every country in the entire world deployed nukes as an auto defense against Russia's initial...
Oh, we're getting more lore. What happened?
I mean, but the stake though.
That's interesting. I like that line because it really kind of also reflects on how we are as a society. Myself too included. The guilt, like, yeah, I'm guilty of like being like, oh, it's good, but like the outcomes are so good, and we know there's some bad things, but like the outcome is so good. That's a lot how a lot of people feel about, I think, life now in general, and that's something that I'm trying to actively like be self-aware of more, and also hope that others as well too. I think that's my second favorite one. Damn. Okay, right. Interstellar and Retrospect. Period. Y'all ate. What's going on here? Track number 11, 40 forever. This is 44 bars. It's so interesting that he changed it now here on this album. With this production though, I'm fighting for my life right now. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my goddamn life right now. Ooh. Okay. For my life. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he was on that tour of Wiz Khalifa. That's what I saw her too. This. Oh. Ooh, period. This is the other thing that he talked about in No Pressure, which kind of makes sense too. Oh, not the speaker that cuts off. I like this one actually. I like it's short, it has a really good flow, and it's a really good production style. I really like it. This is definitely something I think I would listen to again. Does it beat the other 44s? No. Because 44 bars and 44 more, that bitch still, but 44 ever. You did the damn thing, you did what you had to do, period. Maybe that might change, who knows, but yeah. Track number 12, Love Me. I'm scared for my life now. Why are we mentioning love on this album? I can't. Not the piano. Please be quiet for a second. Be so for it right now. Be so for it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is real, like not feeling you're improving. It's like the inspiration to like write and continue on, because it's his way of expressing himself and taking himself out of the situation he's in. Ooh. Okay, vocal. Oh, just talking about his fans and like wanting the support of his fans. Ooh, makes sense. As someone who is always been seeking approval from people my entire life, people pleaser energy. This ain't good. This ain't good for me. This is my song, I think. I like this song because it's just saying, yes, I'm happy, I have everything I would have wanted, but there's still always something I'm missing, and I'm always seeking the approval of people that I love, or people I want to respect. Why are you clocking me, Logic? It's almost 3 a.m. and you're clocking me right now at this hour. I can't do it. I did this to myself, but like, fuck you. I like this song. I like the production. Like how it's structured. Ooh, okay, bestie. Track number 13, Death Planet. Why did it get there? The fuck? How did they get there? The hell? I think he asked that too. Ooh, not the lions. Not the AI not helping them. Wait a minute. Oh, that's so cool. It's like a simulation. It's so realistic. It's like the metaverse. Like more advanced games. Yeah.
Fuck you. Chess is amazing. Why even play shit like this?
Well, as someone as a video game designer, I can't say shit. Yeah, it's like it's an escape. Like how in Favela, that's what he said. It's like an escape. It's an escape from... There's a lot of metaphors in this, for sure. There's escape from yourself and escape from your situation in life. There are a lot of different themes going on of escapism in this whole project. That's really interesting, and I didn't expect that, but it makes a lot of sense considering they are escaping this fucked up Earth and they're going into this new area. And it makes sense that they go into chess in the next skit, but I'm now listening to Teleport. So let's listen to Teleport. The trumpets are beautiful. Not bitchy bugging me, please. Ooh, sounds like a video game? Period. Ooh, okay, poetry? Sacrifice the soul of Bobby is a wild thing to say. I think for a lot of rappers too have stage names. Period. He never, oh my god, he's mentioned his divorce now. He never mentions his divorce before with Jessica. That was a whole thing. I was so sad. I like his new wife for him. I think they fit better together, but I'm happy for them. I love little Bobby. I love his new son Leon is coming on the way, I think. That's exciting. But I remember that whole thing going on, and that was the craziest moment. It was crazy. He was doing really good. I remember, I mean, I was in my freshman year of high school when that album Confessions of a Dangerous Mind came out. And you know, like I said, he got a song with Wu on the other album, on Young Sinatra 4, I think. Young Sinatra 4. I remember that time era in my life. It was a really prevalent time era in my life. Era in my life. And then he got a divorce and in front of the world. And then he got a new girl. Saw like this. Oh, that's so interesting that like this was like kind of started him like, I don't want this life anymore. Just seeing my life being displayed on TMZ, which makes sense. It changes to like I'm now bugging out. Like, what am I doing to my life? Like, this is crazy. So first it changes from like I'm chasing this so hard and people are bugging, being annoying, but now I'm getting bugged, but for a different reason, because now I got that life, but the downside of it is being scrutinized publicly, and that just comes with the job of being famous, because in reality being famous is kind of like a job. You have a lot of things to navigate. If you're just famous to be famous, like a Kardashian or something, that's a little bit more easier to navigate. But like if you're famous for a craft, that's more hard. Not him. there's more detail. He's uncovering more that he never revealed in the other ones, that he was literally alone in his house. What in fucking Ethel Cain bullshit is this? Holy shit. Why are we... I feel sick. I'm about to fucking vomit. Why are you making out with an 8-year-old? I'm 20. And when I see someone who's literally like even 18 years old, I don't want anything to do with. Why are you like dating? That's why it makes sense why him and his father are so in a really weird relationship, because his fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm now angry. Oh my god. Oh. I feel like that's why he was really trying to put off this album, is because he knew he was going to want to reveal some hard truths about his life. That's not easy. There are a lot of things that we don't want to admit in our lives, even in my life. And it's so sad that I turn on the television and that shit breaks my fucking heart. Oh, this is like one of his most darkest songs ever. This is one of the most heaviest songs I've heard from him in a while. As I'm saying, on top of everything that's happened to him, literally starting from like the age of like when did he start going back? 7. The age of like 7, this shit was happening to him. I cannot believe that. He deserves everything he has. He deserves the life he has. I'm so happy for him. Cause Lord have fucking mercy. He's 4 years old? Oh my god. He's also no, he's not a Pisces. No, he's not a Pisces. Sorry, false alarm. But he's an Aquarius, I think. But makes sense, to be honest. Logic raising an Aquarius sun is so iconic. I mean, Aquarius 3, that's so iconic. But anyway, sorry. But yeah, the happiest day of his life is his son, because he wants to be the father he never had and give the family that he never had. And I think that's fucking beautiful, because there tends to be a cycle where people who don't know, who had really rough and horrible childhoods and families, don't know how to cope with that. And in reality, they don't they end up repeating the cycle. And then it goes back to chess. I'm sorry, I can't get over the shit he's explained about. Especially right now with all the fucked up shit that's happening, and even in the YouTube space. I don't even want to mention it because I don't want to get fucking demonetized. Why are we fucking talking to minors? Why are we dealing with minors? Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay up in this brain? Like, I don't understand. Like I said, I can't even relate to someone who's like 17. If I say 17-year-old, I feel like you're literally a child and I don't even understand what you're saying to me. Like, and I'm literally 20. Like, I deserve everything he has, and I really like the thing of teleporting through, like it's a channel, like it's a TV channel, like just teleporting to each part of his life. That's genius. I actually really treasure that song. Damn. Period.
E5, bishop C4, knight C6.
And during the robbery,
The ambience noise is amazing. I love her setting the scene perfectly.
Cool story. I decided to learn how to play.
Bit of humor on it. Cute. Okay, track number 16, Antidote, featuring Zelopers. That's correct. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 Ooh. Period. As you know what, period. Whatever you like, bestie. I love that that's the chorus. I love that. This beat is amazing. I like the beat. I need the instrumental of this one. I like this beat. The Angelo. Okay, chorus, go off. Ooh! Call him out. Ooh. Love that. This chorus. Oh my god, I love this song. But like, I'm gonna be so honest here. I love this song, but to be honest, I wish Logic was the only person. I'm sorry, those Lobers are probably a great artist, but I just didn't like. In my opinion, I didn't really connect with the verse or with his verse. On first listen, I still think that Logic should have been the only one on that song because the beat was beating. He was Logic 8 on the chorus, and I loved his verse. I loved the kind of interlude he did too of the millions. Ooh, fact number 7, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Period. I love Hollywood. I love the image of Hollywood, but not actual Hollywood. Hollywood's disgusting. Like the city. No. Period. Oh my, we're talking about lore in this album. We're talking about lore. Oh my god. I'm seated. Hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Genius. Using song. Period. I don't think you should. That's totally justifiable. Yeah, the industry really running him for his money. He was just a machine. It kind of all goes back to like Ghost in the Machine. It really just all goes back to that song. As you should. He's like, I'm done with that. I just want to be happy. And that's honestly respectable. Damn, the line that says, "It felt like my heyday past that dinner." My wife says it. Mom has. You'll never have the passion that you had because you were trying to make it out, not end up like your mom and dad. Damn. If I think about it too hard, I'm gonna fucking start crying because that's so real. That was really good. I like that one a lot. For sure. I really like how he used these movies as a building point to tell his story about his life. That's genius. I actually really like that. Alright. Check number 18. Peace, love, and positivity. His catchphrase is saying the thing he always says. If you are a part of the Rat Pack, you know that he always says this shit. I wonder what he's gonna say in this one. Is this gonna be like our new like theme song? Damn, I mean that's real. Wow. Basically saying he was not black because he's light skinned. He's very white passing, but he's technically black. He's surrounded, his whole family's basically black. I can't comment on that because I'm not black, but I'm interesting to see his perspective. Ooh. This is the core of like, yeah, this is the core of him. Damn, this is making me think a lot.
Looks like we head back to battle in the morning.
It's literally like he's realizing rap was not really the dream. The dream was to be happy, and the reason I got and the way I could get happy was rap. But now I'm realizing it's not. And now that I have the life that I want, the real reason was because I just wanted a family. And I wanted to build that family. And I wanted to have people that supported me and loved me. Like I said, he deserves everything he has. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't count Buckethead.
Oh, they're going into Babel. They're going back to Babel. Interesting. So it's like a training mission, and that fits with his Logic's life.
We work for a better future.
And that's exactly what Logic is doing through his rap. Oh, it's all making sense, and now it makes sense why this is here. It's now clicking to what the story actually is about. It's true story, and everything that comes of it is more of a metaphor of him accepting and growing into himself and finally building a foundation. That makes sense why everybody is like third, because it's like everybody's a really inclusive album. I mean, that album was years ahead of Black Lives Matter, but that album really just kind of reiterated everything Black Lives Matter was all about and still is about. But it's insane how like it just all makes sense. It's making sense now that this is the foundation. This is the foundation and the first chronological. Okay, the next track, I'm scared. I'm gonna fight for my life. Okay, City in the Stars. City of Stars in The Incredible True Story is one of my favorite songs of Logic, period. And that song makes you fucking so sad. It makes you so emotional. I'm thinking about it. I'm about to start crying. Like, that song, I think, is the most incredible song ever. I love that song. No one can tell me otherwise. Thank God. It's more like lighter. I'm glad. I would not be able to handle it right now. I would not be able to. What the parallels are gonna be. There should be parallels for sure. Ooh. Ooh, period. Ooh. That makes sense now. Of wanting somewhere that's better, a city in the stars, and that's why City of Stars is the way it is. There's flying cars everywhere in life, even in Mars. Oh. Period. Ooh, I kind of like him on this. There we go. I caught it. What did I tell you? Oh, Run It. Oh yeah, he's knowing like it won't be as successful as Run It. No one will ever did it. We'll never do it as like Run It. I like this song. This album is actually really good. I'll say that now. And yeah, that song was basically just like wanting to go somewhere new and somewhere that's better. And it makes sense to why it's called City in the Stars, because it's a precursor to the City of Stars. So interesting. And then like Run It. Ugh. Mentioning Run It is wild. Ooh, outro is the Order of Ultra 85. Track number 20 is Thank You for Believing in Me. Am I about to cry? Ugh. Talking to his fans? Yeah. Interesting that this whole album he was saying how much he believed in himself and really put in. Now he's saying that that's not entirely true. I had doubts. Ooh, okay, backing vocals. I hear you. Ooh, come for them. Oh, the order of this. Is it the order of like the album right now? Period. That makes my heart feel so warm after the whole journey we just went through. And it makes sense why it's typical, because of all this shit he's explaining. He's to understand the rest of the albums and why they are the way they are. He's like, I didn't believe this could happen to me, but damn, it did.
Well, boys, it looks like we finally come to the end of this chapter.
See you on the next one, cowboy.
And that's why there's actually a next one, because the next would be The Incredible True Story. That makes sense. It's not the ending, it's the next one, and it makes sense. So in reality, I feel like No Pressure was the end. I need to go back and listen to all the albums again, but like, it makes sense that No Pressure would be the end, but at the same time, it makes sense that Everybody was the end too, because Everybody, that's when they landed on Paradise. So interesting. I need to go back and listen to all the albums now in order. I'm very curious of what this story is like, but I have no thoughts, but I just feel I feel so at peace with a chapter. This feels like a chapter. I mean, I don't know what it is, but this is just a chapter ending now. I might get the book so I can read it to see, because I do want to read. I am super grateful that I got to react to Ultra 85 on camera. Logic's music helped me through a lot when I was younger, and this only felt right to do. I wanted to do this for sure. And full transparency, I'm in the midst of really figuring out whether I want to pivot away from reactions, and this just kind of feels like a maybe. I'm truly just so lucky that if anyone's watching this, really, I know my live doesn't get a lot of views, but thank you so much for supporting it. Yeah, but in terms of like the album itself, I really do like it. Generally, I like this album. This album was actually really good. I feel like as I listen to it more, I'm gonna really enjoy this album, because this album just, I didn't even get this feeling of No Pressure. There's a different type of vibe I got from this album than I did when I put No Pressure. And oh my god, I'm super excited to finally have this. We finally got Ultra 85. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why he's shaking, but he's shaking for a lot of reasons, trust me. But yeah, he's probably at peace. If you liked, please comment, share, subscribe. My EP, The Calm Before the Storm, is out now in most streaming platforms. Link in the description. And I will see you guys in next video, whatever that will be.